do the rest of us market our business in a day and age where everything seems so tech-oriented? How do we continue to preserve a human connection? That is what we're talking about in this show and this episode. So tonight we're talking about mechanics, right? Mechanics are easy. Mechanics are easy. If you don't know the mechanics, then it would be easy to think, but mechanics are hard. And I get that. That's totally appropriate. And what I'm going to tell you is that on this side of understanding mechanics, listen, mechanics are things like you getting a microphone, you get a Facebook page, you set up a Facebook page, you create a Libsyn account, which is a site where you can host your audio files for podcasts. You can submit your podcasts to podcast directories like iTunes and Stitcher and Spotify. All of those things are mechanics. And mechanics are easy, because you could set all of that up tonight. You could go to YouTube or Google. You could search for the answers of those things, and you literally could be up and running by tomorrow. However, interestingly, I want to say the average podcast has maybe 5 episodes, period. So there are a lot of people who do the work of searching for the mechanics, set everything up, create a show, for example. So they go through they learn the mechanics. They create a show. They submit it to Spotify and Apple Podcasts. But they get 5 episodes in and they stop. They stop. And that, friends, that is not going to get it done. 5 episodes is not the game here. The game of marketing in 2020 and beyond is not mechanics. The game of marketing is relationship. We live in a tribal economy. So if what you're after is creating change, inspiring action, making things that resonate with people, then what you need is more than mechanics. You need the depth of understanding of where your people, the people you're trying to serve, where they are stuck. Because that becomes the fuel for the conversation. That is the conversation then that you lead in the world. You have to start there. You have to start with, where are my people stuck and how do I lead them out of that? You use the mechanics to serve that conversation. But if all you do is go through the mechanics, never really understanding the conversation you're leading, then you'll be one more average podcast that has 5 episodes. So I could help you. I could help you with the mechanics. I could help you set up a podcast. Sure. What I'm more interested in is helping you really start to understand how to create content that lands over there with the people you're trying to serve.